Golf clap. Good man. Good man.
That's nice.
Well, anyway, last time when I did these thank yous, I completely missed the boat, so I'm going to make sure I don't miss this one immediately. Everyone deserves a debt of gratitude for me that I could never repay, but I have to start with my wife and my daughter, Devin. Our little family pulled together to make this happen, and obviously I couldn't do without the love of my wife and my daughter. Now it's time for me to go back to being daddy for a little while and reestablishing my relationship in my home. This campaign, well, look. I mean, you know, this is a party for a campaign that didn't win, and look what we pulled together. I don't know. I think the campaign has done so many amazing and interesting things. It doesn't feel like we lost anything. You know, it feels like we've just begun. And I couldn't have done any of this without the help of so many amazing people. So if you'll bear with me, I'm going to try and point out as many people as I possibly can. I'm sure I'll overlook someone. If I do, you know, please let me know. Just going around clockwise. Well, Bill Briggs, who came in and tied in a lot of loose ends over the last month. Bill Briggs. Yeah. Stalwart workhorse, strategic thinker June Dam, who is
ladies be single.
Yeah. There you go. He's got good eating habits too. Jen Welsh, who came onto the campaign. Phone maestro extraordinaire, Michael Glosser. This campaign would have been bankrupt without the help and financial analysis of Jeff Reisenberg. Who's that? Lisa. Oh my God. The mother, the driving force, Lisa Rossetti. Committed that she made her family to really donate to the campaign. And believe me, they didn't want to donate against Pelosi. Let's see, Justin Broly. The guy who got me in this mess in the first place. My fictional joke was made on a conversation that we actually had. Does anybody want to hear that again? Yes. It's not that good a joke. Dan and I had a conversation. Actually, Dan had the nerve to ask me to do this in 2008, and then he started bugging me again in 2009. And I only considered doing it because Dan the man was such an amazing worker for the Ron Paul campaign for president in 2008. Dan walked 6 days a week at least for, what, about 8-9 months, and covered San Francisco for Ron Paul. And I knew if I had guys like him and June doing the ground game here, that we actually could do something really unique and different. Dan asked me to do it. I said, I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Why me? Is it my positions, the way I deliver them, my charming personality? And he said, no, I just like candidates with 2 first names. Scott, give Scott some love here. Come on, Scott. The one, the only, Joan Leone. Gotta switch back over here. Our IT genius, Jeff Gladnick. Relentless telephone person in the history of campaigns, Pat. I think this campaign birthed a number of things. It birthed new ideas for San Francisco, new ideas on how to run political campaigns. and our metaphoric birth is symbolized with our college student who flew across the country, unbeknownst to all of us, Betsy Bennett. Tonight, and I'm sure I'm forgetting it, but everyone here has volunteered to touch the campaign in one way or another. Who? What?
Julia Davis.
Julia Sparks. Sparks, show everybody your hair. Okay. All right, everybody. Connie, volunteer coordinator extraordinaire. Andrew, oh my God, Andrew got a Chinese vote. I would say over the last month, I can tell you that we did a poll and it didn't look that good about 3.5 weeks ago. And I would say that the work that we did made a huge difference. And I think that number's actually going to get better because a lot of that are absentee, early absentee votes. And one of the things that we did to improve that number was to connect with the Chinese community in ads and in mailers. And Andrew Pickles was instrumental, in fact, the driving force behind that. So thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it.
How about that John Dennis guy?
Oh, okay. I said Betsy already. I got it. Art Rizzoni. Where's Art? Is he here? Art's there. All right, anyway, we can. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, Art Rizzoni. There are guys who are in Washington who really came through in the clutch. Annabelle Atherton, by the way. Annabelle introduced us to our PR firm, and they did a lot more than PR for Sanitas. Sanitas pulled it together. It was one of the things. They were the guys who helped us get through October. If it wasn't for them, I think the numbers would look a lot worse than they do. So in that sense, how about a little applause for Sanitas? Tony, Favor, and Julia, everybody else, thank you. I think the thing that I'm most proud of, though, with the campaign is that this campaign dared. We dared to do so many things. We inspired people around the country, and I don't need to say that with any sort of sense of self-grandeur, but I mean, we had 35,000 people donate to the campaign. There are very few congressmen that have 35,000 donors to a campaign. And we had people all over. We had people who follow this campaign. We had 27,000 people follow us on Facebook. We've got just people who follow this campaign on a national level. We're probably better known in Washington and other parts of the country than I am in San Francisco. But it's because we dared. We dared to take on the most powerful woman in American history, one of the most powerful people in the world. We did it as Republicans. I mean, where we have 90% of the district, this campaign dared to talk about what we believe in and not to yield. And even within our own party, in positions that were unpopular. And to the credit of the Republican Party in San Francisco, they put their trust in me and in what we believed in, and they went with it, and I'm grateful. But we dared to do that. We dared to be creative. We dared to fail. We dared to try. And for that, you inspire the world. So thank you all for supporting and being involved in the campaign, because you dared. Thank you. I'm so proud. And also, we also reached out and connected with people and had forced them to look at things in a different way. The themes of the campaign, that Washington's out of control, that the left-right fight is just a diversion. It takes us away from what the appropriate role of the government is in our lives, that individual liberty is what is the highest political value, and it's what we should all be fighting for constantly. I mean, these are themes that connected with San Franciscans, whether it was through economic issues or gay rights issues or civil liberties issues or on national defense issues. All these things we did were different and unique. And I'm proud of so many things, but I'm proud that people got the symbolism of the campaign, that they got what we were trying to do. We were trying to bridge, go beyond that left-right fight, which is just a massive diversion, to the real fight, which is between us and government in general. Always remember that that the government isn't the country and the country isn't the government. And they create a mythology about Washington, D.C. that just isn't true. It's a big business. That's what it is. And always remember that. And they use our sense of decency and our patriotism against us, and that's why we're in the mess that we're in today. This campaign addressed that issue. That issue head on, and we didn't back away from it, and that's why this is just the beginning. Tonight what we did is the first step in many, I think, that we're going to take to restore what our once and future destiny is, which is the land of the free. And I don't say the brave because I know we're all brave, but we are supposed to be the land of the free. We set our destiny for this country on a certain course, and we've lost our way. But tonight, in campaigns like this, and hopefully others in the future, whether it's with other candidates or whether it's on other issues or propositions, whatever it is, we want to take this perspective and constantly question what it is that the government is doing and what they're doing at our expense. Yeah. So I can never thank you enough. This has been an amazing journey, with my family involved in this, and also, I was a guy who lived in relative anonymity here in San Francisco. And starting with my family, and now reaching out to you. It's true. I was very anonymous here, and now that's something I guess we can chuckle at. But you're all part of my extended family. I feel really connected to this community of San Francisco in the process of going through this campaign. That's what's happened, and I'm very connected to all of you. And I'll never forget what we did here. So thank you very much. Share what we did here. There were so many amazing things, so many firsts, and they'll be part of the lore of our friendship and our relationships, and we can continue to share that tonight because we've got plenty of booze. So stick around, the party's just started. Thanks, everybody.